Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino, Wednesday, March 6th, 2024. This is my pre-market report, a bunch of stuff to cover. But I want to start off with this. So I get questions and comments from all of you every single day. And a common theme, and I look for these kinds of things, lately has been this weight loss drug. It's a scam. Let me just say this real quick. People are being scammed into a lifelong death sentence. Now, I can say this from a professional standpoint. Most of you out here know that I practiced medicine for 20 years. 20 years. So I think I have a little insight into some of this stuff. Now, let me just say this real quick. If you were to look at the statistics with regard to people who suffer from diabetes in this country and around the world, it's staggering. Children as well. Let me enlighten you into a little secret that you're not supposed to know. Let's talk about nutrition just real quick. I would imagine that there's a bunch of people out here who maybe study nutrition, are nutritionists. Well, here's something for all of you out here. There are essential fats. There are essential proteins. There is no such thing as essential carbohydrates. I'm sorry. There is no such thing as essential carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are poisonous to the body. As a matter of fact, I challenge you, anyone right now, to cut carbs from your diet and see how you feel. Let's talk about this a little further real quick, okay? Because this is huge. The drug companies' bread and butter is providing so-called medications to diabetic patients. But what they won't tell you is this. The human body, maybe this is going to be news to you, is not meant to burn sugar as an energy source. Your body is a fat-burning machine. Yeah, that's the truth here. Why do you think obesity is such an epidemic? People have been indoctrinated, even medical people, okay, doctors, nurses, PAs, all right, to inform their patients to stick to a certain diet, which includes carbohydrates. Remember, carbohydrates is poisonous. If you cut carbohydrates from your diet, your body will start to burn fat. Now, fat contains a large amount of energy. You, my lovely friends here, if you were to switch your body from running on sugar, which is, again, they want your body running on sugar so they can pump you full of diabetic medications and then sell you some kind of a drug here that's going to make you lose weight. I mean, people, it's incredible. They can't tell you the truth here. All you need to do is cut the carbohydrates, allow your body to start burning fat, and not only will you lose weight faster than you can possibly imagine, your energy is going to go through the roof. Do you know how I know this firsthand? Because that's what I do. I eat almost no carbohydrates. And do I seem like a pretty energetic guy to you? Yeah, I think I do. 58 years old. I'm out here drag racing, doing a whole bunch of things here. Look. So I'm living proof that this is true. And as I said, I think I have a relatively extensive knowledge here with regard to medicine and how the human body works. So what's the takeaway here? Cut carbs. There's no such thing as essential carbs. Carbs are poisonous to your body. And again, do you think that our loving, caring representatives who are colluding again with these big pharmaceutical companies are going to allow you to know that? No. You see, let me tell you something else about our so-called loving representatives. They're all brain dead. Speaking of them being brain dead, we're going to hear from freaking Powell today, vomitous mass, puke that he is, and he's going to testify before Congress about what? None of these people who are in Congress or on the Congressional Budget Committee, or whoever else is going to question, they don't know a damn thing, not the first thing, not one, about how the financial system works. This is a dog and pony show. That's all it is, okay? This is the enemy here we're talking about. Pharmaceutical companies, obviously the enemy. They want to pump you full of everything they can get in your body from the moment that you're born. They want to keep you sick. They want to make sure that your body continues to burn sugar so they can pump you full of so-called medications that are supposed to help you with your diabetes. All you got to do is change your freaking diet for the most part. You understand? Look, I understand that there's a lot of other facets to this. But if you are a non-insulin dependent diabetic here, and you're curious about how your body would respond if you cut carbs, just do it and see what happens. And I mean eliminate carbs. You don't need a single carb, just so you know, okay? Let your body start to burn fat, and you will lose weight so fast your head's going to spin around like the freaking exorcist. This is a scam that has been forced on the people, and it's giving everyone a death sentence. A death sentence. You know what? I think I'm going to end there, honestly. Anyway, people, look. Sorry. Let's talk about this freak show of a market. So, stock futures this morning are higher. I sincerely hope that the sell-off that we had yesterday, which was really nothing, continues. This market needs to drop. Market needs to fall further. At least we need to form a new floor here, okay? We don't get pullbacks. We don't get drops anymore. It's been like 5 months since we've seen anything, and this is unnatural. This is unnatural. Again, the market is pricing in Fed rate cuts, which are coming. And I don't care who's telling you differently, okay? I don't think there's a person out here besides you and I who understand this market better than we do, okay? We know how it works, why it works, and where things are going. I mean, where's the proof of this? Look at how you and I, have called this market and stayed so far ahead of it for a very, very long time, excuse me. So anyway, prepare for that. That's where we're going here with the presidential selection cycle, the illusion of the market, all this other stuff that's going on. The 10-year yield today, 4.15, a tremendous drop from where we were just recently, like last week, 4.3 and change here. You know what this does? It keeps that doorway open for cash to make its way into the stock market. Now, this phenomenon or this interesting set of dynamics that's going on here, the market falling yesterday, 10-year yield dropping, this is gold. This is golden for people, my lions, people like myself who are looking to get in here and continue to buy the dips here, which is what I intend to do. I'm probably going to buy today, and I'm looking to add to my JEPQ position. I already told you that. I built a nice JEPI. I'm building a JEPQ. I like the cash flow. I like the monthly dividend here. It's a pretty spot to be in. Now, with regard to Bitcoin and cryptos, Ethereum is taking off this morning. But anyway, I explained this to you yesterday. We hit a record high with Bitcoin. We fell. Looks like we're hitting some resistance here. I expect to see another run there. Maybe another second run towards that record high. If we can't break through, I would expect to see Bitcoin fall. And that would be a buying opportunity. In my opinion, you're entitled to your own. If we break out above the record high, I would look for a pullback to what was resistance, which would then become support. And then I would look for a big move higher. You understand? This stuff is easy. It's not hard to understand. It's way easier than understanding medicine here. But if you understand the scam that is going on here, these pharmaceutical companies, they want to keep you on drugs from the day you take your first breath to the day you drop dead. No one's going to tell you that you should cut carbs out of your diet. Okay, no medical professional, because they don't even know. Let me tell you, that's the truth, because they're trained I was trained that way too. I didn't learn this stuff till later. They indoctrinate you, okay? Unfortunately, this whole thing is an indoctrination from the day you take your first breath as well. Anyway, going back. Gold and silver this morning flat. U.S. dollar on a relative strength basis is lower. 10-year yield, I told you, 4.15. Stock futures are higher. Crude oil catching a bid this morning as well. People, look, we got this down. We got this down so freaking cold, it's just not funny. Anyway, we're going to hear, as I said, from the creature today. And our loving, caring members of Congress are going to lick his feet, toes, and everything else you could dream about, and thank him for his service. This man is the enemy. You want to fix this situation? We have to end central banking. It ain't gonna happen. I don't care who sits behind the resolute desk, and you think it's gonna make a difference. You're gonna be made a fool of yet again. Okay. A lot of you said this last time during Trump's tenure. Oh, he's bankrupting the Fed. That's why he's spending so much. No, he was making the Fed stronger. People snap out of this savior mentality from this guy. I don't know, you people out here, I don't know, it seems to be a lot of very hardcore Christian Catholic people who think that Trump is the next, savior here, walks on water. I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. He and the last several presidents have enriched the 1% and 2%ers, the elites, beyond belief. And it's going to continue here as this mechanism to destroy the middle class keeps going on here. It doesn't matter who sits behind the resolute desk. The guy right now is brain dead. Brain dead. You think he's calling any shots here? Absolutely not. It's the Federal Reserve who's the government, people. You and I are really on our own. We have each other, and that's it, okay? Everything else is a dog and pony show. And I think you pretty much are on top of that as well. Anyway, that's the story this morning, people. I hope you got something out of this video, especially with regard to carbohydrates. Cut them out. You don't need them. Remember, don't take my word for this. There's no such thing as essential carbs. There is essential fats. There's essential proteins. There's no such thing as essential carbs. Cut them out and see what happens to your energy level. See what happens to your blood sugar. Once your body starts burning fat instead of sugar, it is life transforming. As your body goes through the transition from burning sugar to fat, you're not going to feel too well. You're going to go through a several week period as your body's trying to adjust, and then all of a sudden your energy level is going to go to the moon. You're going to feel like you were freaking 18 years old again. Anyway, I challenge you to try it and let me know how you feel. All right? This guy here loves you and cares about you from the heart. I mean that. Please get this stuff out there. Share it. Comment. I want to hear from you. Here's the question. Do you think, really honestly, how many of you believe that Big Pharma has your best interest in mind? You think that's true? I'll see you later.